This week, the Inter-American Institute for Cooperation on Agriculture conducted an African swine fever technical training meeting for officers of the Veterinary and Livestock Services Department of the Ministry of Agriculture. This activity was a pilot under the African Swine Fever Surveillance and Response Capacity Building Project for the Caribbean, Andean region, and Central America. The training, which focused on building capacity for early detection, containment strategies, and rapid response protocol for ASF, is seen as a strategic undertaking to ensure staff are well prepared to tackle any potential outbreak. Minister for Agriculture, Fisheries, Food Security and Rural Development, Honorable Alfred Prosper, in expressing his satisfaction and the importance of this initiative to St. Lucia and the wider region, says IICA's strategic intervention is timely as the Agriculture Ministry augments action in support of the island's food security. As such, the model focused on sample collection, surveillance, and response simulation activities to combat the threat of the highly contagious swine disease is fitting.
We must treat African swine fever not as a distant threat, but as a real and present danger. This is why tomorrow's field simulation, focusing on sample collection and pilot surveillance, is such a timely and essential undertaking. It will test our capacity to respond, validate our protocols, and identify where we must strengthen our systems.
Meanwhile, IICA officially handed over essential surveillance and response supplies and equipment to the Ministry of Agriculture and also spearheaded a critical field simulation exercise on selected pig farms across St. Lucia. The simulation served as a practical test of the country's response capabilities, allowing veterinary officers to rehearse coordinated actions in the event of a real ASF outbreak. IICA representative for the Eastern Caribbean state, Greg Rollins, says initiatives such as this week's activity will work to boost national and regional efforts for ASF detection, response, and prevention, enhancing biosecurity and food security.
This objective will be met by developing technical and infrastructural capabilities and to ensure effective preparedness in response to the threat of African swine fever and other swine hemorrhagic disease emergencies. Our approach is grounded in regional and national priorities to ensure that we are food and nutrition secure. It is also aligned with the agriculture and regional disease control frameworks established by our collaborators, CAFSA and CARICOM, to name a few. It is built on three critical pillars: prevention, preparedness, and rapid response, as we undertake the establishment of a coordinated national strategy or response plan, which will also focus on the establishment of livelihood maintenance programs in the event of an animal health emergency or event.
While the African swine fever poses no threat to human health and there are no immediate threat to the island's livestock sector, local leaders say it is necessary to remain proactive, skilled, and prepared to take action whenever to protect St. Lucia's livestock industry. This joint effort between IICA and the Ministry of Agriculture underscores the importance of regional collaboration in safeguarding animal health and agricultural sustainability in the Caribbean. From the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries, Food Security and Rural Development, I am Zarek Felix reporting.